And I just closed a deal on a gorgeous, very low miles Porsche, and this was the owner for a very long time. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
How long have you owned this car?
I moved to Florida in 1992. I only drove it also very few miles.
Wow.
Because I used to travel a lot around Latin America, so my car was almost always sitting on the garage.
Wow. And what did it mean when you first bought a Porsche? What
Well,
was that for you?
it was really my first Porsche. It was my dream car when I bought it. And I had two kids, very young kids, so they really enjoyed the car. We used to drive it on the weekends to go to the beach and go around Florida. And it's a car that really makes a lot of people to look at the car because it's very beautiful. You know, it's exactly for the beach. It's a beach car because of the Targa.
The Targa top.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed the car for many years.
And what would you say is your favorite memory with it?
Well, one of my favorite memories is my little daughter. She loved to we were driving slow with the car, and she always was outside of the Targa space, and that's the best picture I have of that car.
That's the best photo, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's a pleasure that you gave me the opportunity to buy it. I'll make sure we find it a good owner. I can't believe only 47,000 miles, 1992, all those years. And what was the final reason? Why did you sell it?
Basically, because I'm not coming back to Florida, unfortunately. I would love to bring it to Mexico, but it's not very easy to bring it to Mexico. So I decided to sell it and leave it here in Florida, which was basically where the car was born.
I understand. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the deal. And we'll let you know where it goes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, as you guys heard from the earlier clip, where else are you guys going to find a one-owner, all-original paint, 1992 Porsche 964 Grand Prix White over tan? What an amazing find. If you guys are looking for something like this, it is very, very hard to find another one, especially with this kind of history. So you guys heard the story from the owner. He lived primarily in Mexico, but he had a house here in the U.S. Every time he came to the U.S., he would take this car straight to Porsche, have it serviced, and then he'd drive it for the time that he was here until he went back to Mexico and he parked it in his garage. So the car is just all original. What's so amazing to me is it's a 1992, it's over 35 years old, and somehow it didn't get one notable scratch. It didn't get one ding, one dent. It has no notable imperfections on the body. It is quite amazing to see it after all these years being so well preserved. Now we have paint meter readings. That will be towards the end of the video. All the paint meter readings are very, very similar to each other. They're all 4s and 5s, 100%, all metal panels, original paint. So you'll find the Carfax towards the end of the video. Make sure to go watch that. The Targa top fits nice, it's in good shape, and the car will be shown to its entirety here in this video. So make sure to watch it to its entirety. If you guys have any questions, feel free to call me. It needs a little bit of TLC. We did some, and it still needs a little bit. The brakes are a little mushy, and the idle's a little bit low. So there's always some things that someone can work on, especially with these older cars, and especially one that's sat a little bit like this one. We changed the tires. It has new tires. It has the cup wheels that are very expensive, and all the rest of the things I'll try to put in the description and in this video. So please, if you guys are going to make an investment like this one, make sure to go through all the resources that we offer. Not only are we going to be showing you the floors, but we're going to be popping off that plastic panel that comes off and showing you guys everything on the bottom that we can. So check it all out again and call me if you guys like it. All right, guys, let's go through the gorgeous interior. This white on tan really suits the car well. 47,000 miles. Again, this is all from 1992, so nothing was ever done. But it just doesn't have very many miles, and it was stored indoors. All original paint. You got your stickers right there. Carpets are very, very clean. Back seats, same way. Very nice. All right, now we're in the front. Everything here is original, very nice, no rust. You can see the miles here, of course. Everything's, the cadmium's very gold and whatnot. No front end collisions. So as you know, as soon as you take the e-brake off, all the lights turn off, and that is because the trunk is open. So let's show you guys the engine now. No excessive smoking out the tailpipe, and the motor looks phenomenal. With the amount of miles that are on it, you'd expect nothing less. Now, I can definitely see someone taking this and, you know, doing a good service and whatnot. The car's been doing a lot of sitting, but besides that, it fires up, runs and drives, shifts to the gear as well. So the brakes, if you pump them the first time, they go pretty low. Yeah, I gotta double pump them. I'm not sure what's going on with the brakes, but there's an issue there for sure. So you double pump the brakes and they're perfect, but if you only pump them one time, the brake pedal is pretty low. But car runs, drives, shifts, handles, steers pretty well. All right, guys, we got the front end jacked up. We could show you floors. Of course, these are all original panels. You can see the original panels here from the roughness. Tires brand new. Same with these. All right, guys, let's go to the bottom of here. So we're gonna be taking this plastic cover off so you guys can see what it's like underneath, but it's all very clean. All right, guys, we got the cover off. So this car is a 964. They all have some kind of leakage of some sort. I didn't see anything out of this corner here, so nothing from anywhere here that leaks. I'll show you the other side here in a bit. This all looks very dry. The case, the center of the case looks super dry. There's nothing there. The transmission, no drips. Of course, we just drove this thing, by the way, guys, so it would have dripped if it is. Transmission number, I have a still photo of it, so let me know if you need it. Over here, let's get down here. Over here, you got some moisture right here, and some moisture right here. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Overall, this area here all looks dry. That looks pretty dry too. But that is the bottom of the motor. That was a lot of work to take off that cover so you guys can see it. Now, let's show you guys. The wheel wells are clean. All right, guys, here are everything we have. We got all the paperwork, and we also have all the original books, the old stickers, the data cards, everything. So this all comes with it. This guy always took it, and whenever he came to the US, he would immediately take the car to Porsche, have them do a service, and then end up driving it for the time he was there. So he always took it to Porsche for services, and he just didn't drive it much. That was the whole thing. Squish it in the showroom, but 5, very consistent too. 4, 5, 4. Let's go on that side. 4, 4, 2005. It's absolutely remarkable. All original paint all around. I mean, from 1992, no scratch, no ding, no notable imperfections. It's crazy.